Hi Ramona, it's Angie B, and guess what? It's your turn. This is your love reading. This is your extended love reading per video. This is your private booking, and this is your request, and this is your greatest way of saying you love me, and I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for doing that. Thank you for booking your private reading with me. Let me get right to it. Let your friends help you. All right, Ramona. This is about you reaching out to respected resources, higher up people, people that you can respect, people who can give you positive advice that you can actually follow. This is about you asking for support from others, but don't ask for support that you really can't accept or follow. Don't go to people who are stuck in their own situations. Be really selective about the people that you reach out to. But this may be an opportunity for you to really lean on people. You may need to do that. And the universe may also be saying there are friends standing by waiting to support you, and family just to love you. This isn't just about friends. This is about family as well. This could even be your kids, okay? But someone standing by, waiting to just love you and support you. And you need to let them love you. Let them love you. Let them support you. Let them, be a friend. Let them hear you. Let them hold you. Whatever it is that you need. And, you know how I do things. You got the feminine and your masculine clarifier. And your feminine clarifier is about you, really wanting to move forward, wanting to charge ahead, wanting to go, but waiting for communications to come in, waiting for action to be taken, waiting for your ships to come in. All right, this is that type of energy. And the masculine's energy is really, is not really. There's a delay in sort of coming together with wholeheartedness, with really embodying self-love and really feeling, this is so preliminary. This is not about you being romantic. This is a love reading, but this aspect of this combination, this is not about you being romantic. This is about you being self-invested. This is about you choosing your path and thinking, I could work, I could pursue love, I could go back to school, I could do anything, and I'm ready. How do I get there? Let's go. Okay, show me the way. That's this energy. And then this is like, love is just not, or relationship is like, I don't believe I could have my soulmate, or it's not possible, it's not real, you're rejecting it, you're blocking it, you're denying it, you're not accepting it. Something is causing some sort of stagnance with this trying to come in, because this is about new opportunities. This is about you moving forward, ready to kind of face what's coming, what's next type of energy. And this is saying let your friends help you. This is about friends and family. This is potentially you just really even spending time around family and being inspired. That can be seriously an example of letting your friends help you. That's how broad of a perspective this energy is. If you're single, now you're talking about this Gemini guy, Saeed, and you're not single. You are single, but you're trying to get with him. All right, so I'm feeling like I'm feeling like you've already sought advice. You've gotten advice. And the feminine aspect of you is being very creative. But I feel like your masculine aspect of you is an ego and is not allowing you to dream on the soulmate thing. Is not allowing you to believe or accept that, you know, there is someone out there for you. I believe that you're actually blocking that from coming in, but I believe that it's actually coming in. Otherwise, the card wouldn't have shown up. It is one of your opportunities coming. What's next is the soulmate coming in. But for some reason, it's coming in reverse, and it's the masculine energy. So what's missing is, Ramona, is your masculine. Your soulmate is here, which is potentially this Gemini. And this is the card of Gemini. But there's a delay. There's some sort of blockage. There's something sort of holding you back. All right, we're going to look a little further and see what's going on. We could potentially even clarify that if we can't get clarifications further on. All right, let's keep moving and see what happens. So your Gemini just popped up, and he popped up in the reverse right in the beginning. You know, this is on the let your friends help you. This really could be a friendship. Let him help you. This could be saying you having to take action on some things in your life. Things are hard. You got burdens, things that, you know, a couple heavy loads that you have to carry. And then you got this new Gemini who pops up in your life, and it's like, look, I'm not trying to be your man. I'm just trying to be your friend. I just want to help you. And then that's like, bam, that's let your friend. The universe is saying, shh, 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 shh. Remember? Let him help you. Let him help you, Ramona. Be quiet, girl. We got you. All right. So let's move along. All right. It is safe for you to love, Ramona. Universe is saying, let it go. Open up. Get you some. Open your heart and receive and give the highest energy of all. The highest octave of any form of energy is love. How amazing. It's safe. It's safe. It's time. It's time for you to open your heart and let love in. If you do, you avoid a disaster. You avert the tower. This is you totally averting the tower. If you do not open up your heart and let love in and exude love, it is going to smack you down in your face, potentially. Your situation will be ripped apart till you recognize what it is that you have. All right. So they're saying, open your eyes. It's safe to love. They're saying what's next is for you to love. Meditate, do nothing, chill out, take a time out. The masculine is coming in saying, you're Gemini. Saeed is saying, babe, time out. I need a time out. You need a time out. Let's rest for a minute. Let's take a break. I want you to relax and just love. Love yourself so that you may love me. But time out. And look, the tower is averted. This is like, you being able to actually have some peace restored at home. Okay? But relative to the it is safe for you to love and the fact that this is a romance reading, this is saying that there, you know, take time out. Like, there won't be any disaster. There won't be any disasters if you just take time out and just really love. Open up your heart to love. Okay? That's what they're saying. All right. And they're saying that this is true love, that this is a romance of a lifetime. All right. Wow. And have strength. You need to have strength. All right. Just really tame your inner beast and stop trying to have control of the situation. Let go of any control that you're trying to have. Let go and let God handle it. Because your man, your Saeed may be a little bit depressed. He may be a little sad. He may be a little sorrowful, in regret. He's down and out about something. All right. He's not feeling too good, too cool, too something about something. All right. So let's keep moving forward. Attraction. This is about you attracting romantic love and that energy into your life, into your existence, into your experience. And I mean, this will totally involve every moment that you're in fully. I'm sorry, evolve. Did I say evolve or involve? This will evolve all of your moments. What does the card say? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Something like that. Okay, so, you know, when you feel attractive, you become attractive. Literally stopping to smell the roses, that type of behavior, that type of attractiveness, just really noticing the beauty in everything around you makes you more beautiful. Having self-respect, having dignity, respecting yourself, dressing for the weather, being beautiful, being responsible, eating healthy, those types of things, sleeping, going to sleep when you should, waking up when you should, being a responsible, mature, time-managing person. Those are attractive assets. Those make you attractable. All right? And then you have the Princess of Swords in reverse. And then you have the World in reverse. And so now we have a lot of conflict. So in the matters of attraction, I'm feeling like the feminine is really has not kept a lot of promises, has an issue with keeping promises, has an issue with holding on to old stuff that doesn't mean anything, really bringing up old shit that's like old baggage and throwing things in people's face and that type of energy. And this is an attractive issue that needs to be worked on. So this is something that you're doing that's not attractive, that just came up in the reading. All right, you're being called out. Source is calling you out and saying, and actually they called you out in a negative manner, because both of you need to work on this. All right. The feminine, you're needing to work on really being less disrespectful, less conniving, less materialistic, less evasive. You're a little secretive, maybe even spying, conniving, setting people up, that type of energy. All right, not saying that you are, but the feminine potentially has that type of energy where there is potential that she would behave in that manner in regards to attraction. So I would say that as far as attraction, the feminine could be being dishonest with her attraction. She could be not telling herself the truth. You know, she could be needing to lose a little weight. She could be feeling unhealthy and pretending that she's okay. She could be, and I mean she as in you, Romona. You could be really not doing as well as you think you are, or in denial about some situations about yourself. All right. And you need to communicate these things when you do discover the truths about them. All right. There's something you're not being completely honest about relative to your attraction, your level of attraction, or maybe how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your body. There's just some sort of deception there. All right. And then your masculine is also coming in with the World in reverse, really telling me that You know, there's like a cycle that's not ending here. It's like a cycle that's continuing on, and it's like there's no beginning with this. It's like he's stuck in his ways and he just doesn't change, and it's like you can't teach an old dog new tricks type of energy. So in terms of attraction, you're not going to be this guy is a boxer guy, a boxer kind of guy. he doesn't want the bikini briefs, and he doesn't want the sexy thongs. He wants to stay in his boxers, or maybe his boxer briefs. He wants to be comfortable. He wants to stay, and he wants to stay where he's been all along. He doesn't want to change too much. All right. He doesn't probably want to change much at all. All right, so let's move forward into your present energies. That's your recent past. Oh, I'm sorry. We got to look at your angelic advice. I'm always so anxious to get moving forward and see what's coming. Yay! It's always so exciting to me. All right, Ramona, you remember this is your recent past energies. This is your angel oracle advice area. Let's see what they both have to say for you. This is going to be for both masculine and feminine energies. I didn't segregate them. It's 2 bits of advice for you both. All right, and then of course you're receiving the information on behalf of your masculine. So you'll be applying this to your masculine in the exterior in knowing, and also into your inner masculine in the inner knowing. So have fun with that. This is the 7 of Ariel from here, which is, you know, the same as the 7 of Pentacles, talking about you really working hard, not really quite getting that harvest to enjoy yet. You're working on this garden, and you're planting these seeds, and you're watering that, and you're pulling the weeds, but damn it, there's still no damn potatoes. Well, you know, you got to keep on hoeing, and they come. The potatoes will come. So hold tight, because oh my God, I completely thought that was not recording. I'm sorry. I just had a panic attack. Hold tight, because the potatoes are coming. So this is saying you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So you have been working really hard on something. What have you been working hard on? You've been working really hard on manifesting this relationship. All right, so Ramona, you have been working hard, but I think your masculine is really kind of afraid, kind of focused on some things that he's walked away from, kind of focused on what he's lost. He's kind of hurt, down, out, maybe even really depressed. All right, and he's just really taking a time out. He's depressed. He's trying to rest. He's trying to heal. All right. He's trying to figure things out. And that's why he's kind of rejecting you. He knows, and he can feel you, and he wants you, but he's just not ready yet. He's just trying to come into that. And this is the reason why, is he's really needing time out on his own, to be alone with God, and to get through this depression that he's in. And what he's saying is he's not quite ready for a new beginning, quite ready yet. Not yet. Not yet. Something's wrong. And so let's see what the last bit of angelic advice is. This is your recent past energy. Again, this is the King of Gabriel coming back in with generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven energy. This guy is hot. This guy has an amazing body. The King of Gabriel. It's kind of like the King of Wands, right? Freaking hot. He comes on the job, and he just like, he's so freaking cool. They just hand him a promotion, right? That's this kind of guy. He just shows up on the scene and things just start getting done. He commands your attention. He's successful. He works really hard. He's respected by others. Very well respected. Very mature, very responsible. But he can be promiscuous and very stuck on himself, and a little bit of conceited, and a little bit, you know, sort of out there with a personality. But he's gregarious, and People really gravitate to him because he's just so freaking cool. That kind of energy. That's what's showing up for you. That's what they want you to tap into. They're telling you to keep your eyes on the big picture, for you to really leave the details to others to experience, for an experience that's gonna lead to pure success, because you should be having, for right now, a genuine concern for others. Let things just happen. Trust and have more faith in the situation. All right? That sounds like a really good message for archangel oracle advice. Let's move forward into your present futures, Romona. Very soon. Doesn't that make you happy, girl? He's coming very soon. He's coming around. Remember, he's going through so much up here in the recent past energy. For him to just jump from this type of energy into something really extreme, I don't really see it happening. I don't see it as being logical or rational. But he can definitely be coming out of this energy and starting to release that. We don't know what's really going on in his heart and in his mind yet. 6 of Pentacles. So this is showing me that you really want something that is give and take, fair and balanced. And you want it now. You want it very soon. You want it today. You want it yesterday. You're ready for it. You're feeling it. And Saeed is just, he's not ready. He's not ready yet. He's been bitter. He's been bitter with his words. He's not really expressing himself the way he should be. He's not communicating clearly. He's not being he's telling little white lies. They may even be big white lies. He's just not being frank. He's not being receptive either at all. All right, he's pushing people away and just really cutting out a lot of things, cutting out a lot of people, and just really being sort of cocky, belligerent, just really maybe even just sort of nasty in his heart, like really rejecting the whole notion. But maybe that's your interpretation of how he's going to feel or what energy he's going to come in with. This could also be a reflection of your energy. All right, this does not 100% concretely mean this is specifically the masculine. That is my intention, and that's why I draw two decks. But there is that possibility that it could be your energy. It depends on who's dominating. Because if you want to come through with a particular message and really sort of absorb the cards coming in, I will perceive that. And I'm really struggling to sort of stay away from that concept. So I'm feeling but I'm not really feeling like that's it. I'm feeling just sort of gravitating, like there's a gravitational pull towards that concept that, it could be. But what I really feel most prevalent is that, with the 6 of Pentacles, is that you don't trust. Even though it's coming very soon, this is present energy. You don't trust, not even give and take. You may be past that trust stage. You just can't trust it. You can't trust it. You don't want to talk to it. You don't want to deal with it. All right, so let's look further along. It's getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond will very much deepen, strengthen, elasticize, collagenized, and all that good stuff. Everything it takes to keep you together. And this is the feminine energy saying, look, I'm really tired of this third-party situation. So apparently the feminine feels that the masculine are tied up with an unwanted third-party situation. Either another lover, another commitment, work, another family situation, an existing marriage, an existing relationship. So this is you thinking Saeed is either already married, already in a relationship, already working too much, too hard, just not paying you any attention, not committed to you, committed to something else. Something you consider undesired in your Two of Cups union that has become three. Two's company, three's a crowd, you know. So you're tired of it. You're overburdened. You're overworked. You don't want to deal with this anymore. You want it to end, which could be a reason why he's feeling defensive, is because of the third party situation. So well, it's not could be, it is. All right, and so further along into your situation is the engagement card. All right, you got the engagement card, and you are, you know, it says that your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean someone's going to pop the question and propose to you, but it could mean that that potential energy is being born in this period of time. That means that the planetary alignment that would be, you know, what is needed to bring that proposal to you will happen. It will align. It could mean that you're continuing along this path that will lead to that. It could mean a lot of things. It could be, you know, I don't know, you catch somebody on the rebound and they're ready. You know, it could be a lot of things. It could be a lot of reasons, all right? For some people, it's immigration. You just don't know. Whatever. Anyway, like I said, so it could be the energy that's being born here. It doesn't necessarily mean the actual act is happening. And the feminine strongly desires the commitment. Like, she wants this engagement commitment. The feminine is actually saying engagement, yes, but I require marriage. You will have to marry me. I want to be married. I'm open to being married. I'm ready and available to that, and I'm ready to move forward in that direction. I'm open to it. And the masculine is saying, let's do it. Let's figure it out. Let's how do we move forward? Like, show me how to get there. All right, and next you have the honeymoon card, and the honeymoon card with this energy and, you know, following through is, yeah, and I'm sorry. I'm sure you probably noticed the video cut off. I apologize. So we're back anyway. You know, you've got a period of time coming up where it's going to be sort of blissful, where you're just going to be feeling like you're really enjoying each other's company. You're in awe of each other. You're feeling blissful. You're feeling in love. You're feeling and sharing positivity and happiness and smiles and blowing kisses and those type of moments. And that's what this energy is all about. And the honeymoon is about literally going on that either honeymoon, or it can be a phone call, it can be a weekend getaway, it could be overnight at your place or overnight at his place or her place. It could be you know, it could be whatever you guys can cook up for honeymoon. You know, this is about you just really enjoying the bliss of the moments together. But I see you having this time of period coming up with a little bit of fear and anxiety, possibly about not having passion. Maybe you're not feeling passionate. I think you're worried about the commitment. I think you're focused really on something more important than just enjoying the moment. And be careful, because it could spoil it. The masculine is really Saeed is really focused on commitment. He's focused on being balanced. He's focused on harmony. He's focused on really just enjoying the bliss. He's got it. But you're sort of like off balance, off kilter, and really feeling like you're unable to take action towards this harmony. You're not able to, for some reason, enjoy yourself. You're not comfortable. You're possibly a little self-conscious, possibly worried about being judged. All right? And you're certainly not opening up, and you're not expressing yourself in this little honeymoon, blissful retreat sort of period of time for you. You know, this is engagement to honeymoon. You're moving forward and you're progressing, and you're bringing in fears, and you're starting this new period of time in your life with fears. And it's really sort of it's not only fears, these are insecurities. And this is you over here being, you know, really sort of nasty and cold and sort of belligerent, and just really sort of you're not able to express what you really feel. It's like you feel all these emotions, but something else comes out, kind of behavior. And you want to move forward. And you are enjoying yourself to a certain extent. But I think that when it comes to taking action, or it comes to moving forward, it comes to opening up and expressing yourself, I think when it comes to giving and receiving those love and affections between the two of you, I think that becomes a little bit challenging. I think it becomes a little uncomfortable. I think you feel challenged. I think you feel concerned about sexiness. I think you feel concerned about you know, am I going to be rejected? I think you feel concerned about the last time when he was depressed. Okay? So let's see what the angels have to say. They say you need to move forward. That change is coming. This is an opportunity for you to really balance your masculine and your feminine energies and just really move into the direction of your dreams. Determination and self-control are really good for this forward movement, acknowledgement, and success from you and others. You know, moving forward in a love relationship with that type of advice, this is really just, you know, this is Archangel Metatron coming in saying, look, you need to just really, you know, move forward from those energies. You got some really heavy negative energies in your present time period right now. You're not being, and you got 10 of Wands. Actually, I'm sorry, that's the masculine. The masculine is releasing or the masculine may be cheating or is maybe in a third-party situation. There's an unwanted third-party situation, or they may feel that you have someone else. But this is the masculine coming in with that energy, bringing this energy to the table. All right, and then you have the 10 of Wands. You're the one who's overburdened. So I think it's the masculine is in a third-party situation. He has another lover, maybe someone else. I can do a little clarifications to double check and see, but you're overworked. You're tired of trying to figure this out. You're taking action. You're asking questions. You're trying to find out. You're playing, or not playing, but you're, you know, doing your little, you know, feminine things, your feminine wicked ways to figure stuff out, and, you know, that type of energy. And you're defensive, and, you know, you're really intuitive, and you're trusting your intuition. You're using your intuition, and you're really uncovering things. But, you know, I don't really see that, you know, I don't really see that he's cheating. I see that more than anything, he may be releasing a third-party situation. This could be a fight with a family member. This could be cutting off his mom. This could be cutting off his sister, his brother, his cousin. This could be cutting off the babysitter. This could be releasing the mechanic. This could be, it could be, but it's not. But, you know, that's how simplistic this energy could be. It depends. I mean, for everyone, it's going to be different. And for your situation, obviously, it's going to be unique, as it will be for everyone. But in your situation, and then paired with this energy, you know, this third-party situation has got you, like, mad overwhelmed. Like, you're tired. You're exhausted. You're just overburdened from the situation. You're tired of it. All right? You want more. You want him to, I guess he's probably married, or you didn't really clarify that information with me. I don't really see that, but I do see that he's in a third party situation, or at least he's coming in saying, look, it's my job, you know, it's unwelcomed, but it's what I have. And I'm, you know, I have this in my life. Or he's saying, look, I have another woman, but I'm releasing her. But there is another woman, or another situation, or another something. There's something, a third party situation that's keeping him entertained. So I know that one of your questions was also, you know, that why is there a lack of communication? And you have a lack of clarity. So, you know, it looks to me like he may be cutting out the soulmate. He may be cutting out his soulmate. Okay, honestly. The Queen of Swords energy in reverse. I mean, you're starting right here with the Lovers in reverse. You know, you guys have clearly had some sort of disagreement. You're not seeing eye to eye together. You're not seeing things clearly. You're not on the same page in this energy. And then below that, you've got him being communicating something, expressing himself, and then or not communicating, failing to communicate, not expressing himself, but being really cold and isolated and withdrawn. All right. And this is not positive energy. She may even, in this energy, he may even be lying. All right. Some of the things he may have said. He may have said things that he didn't feel. Things to maliciously, intentionally hurt you. All right. He may have said things to try to hurt you. All right. And you were thinking, well, I'll just, you know, I got other opportunities. Yeah, I can do something else. And then you were like, nope, I'm not going to crash and burn. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to go back to work. I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to focus on that. And this is him saying, I need a break. This is too much. And he actually gets depressed. And you start missing him, but you get strong. You get your strength back. You get your wind back. You're like, okay, I can move forward or with or without you. But this is when the universe is telling you, hold up, wait a minute. You might want to rethink which direction you move in. It is true love, or it could be. And then you're saying, you know, you're not communicating properly here. You're not expressing yourself here. You're not telling the truth. You're not, it's just like sort of being deceitful, but it's not full-fledged. It's not like, it's more like you're sort of just, you know, wearing a false mask type of energy. It's like, this is what I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like it's like you won't let a new cycle begin. It's like he won't let a new cycle begin. It's like he is like really stuck in the past. Something in the past. You're over here trying to like I don't feel so attractive, and I'm trying to, and I want to, and I'm just gonna go out here and I'm gonna like just be beautiful, and I'm gonna go to the gym, and because I look like shit and I feel like shit, and I'm just gonna work hard, and it's really putting yourself down and just really saying things, and sort of degrading the relationship as well, not sending him any positive energy, any love. When you're thinking bad things, you're sending people, you know, whether you realize it or not, really bad energy when you think bad things about them. And then, you know, this is the blockage right here. This is where you're blocked. You're blocked at having the new beginning that you're for, you know, or he's not allowing this new beginning to come in because he's depressed. He's like really depressed. He went into a deep meditation. He went into meditation or contemplation, and then he came out of that depressed. And then he's like, he's stuck in the past and he can't let it go. And now he's just really sort of just bitter, and like he's trying to release that energy. But, you know, he's made some changes. He had to let some people go. He had to let some situations go. I can feel like he had to probably call and curse a few people out and just say, you know, screw you, F off. And somebody got cut. All right. Let me see if I can do a clarification and find out who got cut. Let's ask the Zodiac and see if the Zodiac will help us. All right, Zodiac, will you help us determine who got cut? Wait a minute. Actually, I'm sorry. Some of these are reversed. All right, my spirit says leave them. Okay, I was gonna fix them. Okay, angels, I want to know who got cut. Who got caught? Who's being released in this third-party situation? Who is this third-party situation? Either it's an unwelcome third-party situation. So if you're single, you are either cheating, and you've got on, you know, you just got to kind of, you know, you in the masculine energy. The man is, you know, if he's single, obviously you're not the only woman he's seeing. If you guys are coupled, you know, potentially there could be someone else. But like I said before, this is also about work. This is other commitments. This could be family. He could actually have a family member who is very dependent on him to take care of him or them. Okay, we got a card that fell. We got Mercury. You want to clarify Mercury? You want to clarify Mercury? Who is the Three of Cups? Who is the third-party situation? Who is the third-party situation, angels? Who is the third-party situation? 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 Interesting. I got Libra, Sagittarius. Wow. Libra, Sagittarius. So this could be a twin flame. I don't know why I said that. I felt compelled to say that. All right, this could be three of the people being identified. All right, one could be ruled by Mercury, the other one could be a Libra, the other could be a Sagittarius. But we are asking who is the third party in this situation. So I'm feeling that this is a Libra with Sagittarius in their chart. All right, with Sag fire. I'm feeling it's a Libra. I'm feeling it's a Libra rising. And I'm feeling that Mercury, let's read about Mercury because I have an opinion about Mercury and I want to make sure. All right. Mercury is associated with the Roman god Mercury, the messenger of the gods, of the intermediary between humans and the gods. Mercury is all about the mind, specifically intelligence and communication, the desire to share your ideas and to be heard, as well as the yearning for further education, formal or informal. It is also under Mercury's governance. So Mercury was just in retrograde recently, all right? And so look at this. This is ass backwards energy. He's like backwards, ass backwards energy, all right? This is Mercury in retrograde energy. So Mercury in retrograde caused something to, the final outcome was he released whoever or whatever was keeping him from moving on. So it looks like he's moving on, right? And he's moving towards stability and harmony. Let's see if we can see who is he moving on to. We're being a little obsessive here. I'm sure you don't mind. You've waited a long time for this reading, so I want to give you as much as I can. Angels, please tell us, who is Saeed moving on to, or preferring to move on to? Mars. Mars is in Libra now, I believe. I should have looked. I'm not sure 100%. Angels, would you like to clarify Mars? Okay, good. Moon. Mars and the moon. Okay, I'm going to have to add a little clip to this video before I finalize it for you. I'm going to look up Mars and moon, where the actual position is right now in the sky. And then I'll add that as an additional clip to this video. But what I was looking for was an actual astrological sign, because I'm a little redundant like that, and you deserve to know. So angels, please give us an astrological sign identifying, and we got Aquarius. So that's more air energy. So it could be the same Libra, and you know, there's only one Libra card in the deck, and so this is air energy. This is what the Aquarius and the Libra have in common. And they are also both, heavily influenced by Mars and the moon. So it's an Aquarius. And then what else do I want to see? These three cards equal 6. You got 17, 14, and 11. That equals 6, which is representative of balance. So balance is, and then that's really good, which is, you know, reciprocation, which is a full reciprocation, which this person coming in, or this person he's going to, this Aquarian, or this person with the Aquarian energy, this could be, well, this is meant to represent who he's going to. So this person, your beloved Saeed, I hope I'm saying his name correctly, he is going to balance. That's where he's going to. The number 6. He's going to balance, which is represented in this deck by a 4. Balance, harmony. 2 and 2 is balance. 4 equals balance, harmony. All right. So I'm loving it. Let's look at the angel advice over here. Strength, the number 11 card, which is also represented as a 2. Strength from Archangel Ariel says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Always remember to be strength. Strength is about using your spirituality, your spiritual connection to really tame your earthly beast, your desires to love earthly things, things that control you, that rule you, temptations, ego, stuff like that. All right, that's what strength is all about. So find your inner strength, bask in it, cultivate it, love and enjoy it, recognize it, and congratulate it. All right? Build a very strong bond relationship with your inner strength. All right, let's move forward to your future energies. So, Ramona, I hope that you're really enjoying this so far. I'm being as thorough as I possibly can. I'm going to add in as much as I possibly can for you as well. Check this out. Your future energy is starting off with this amazing message to tell you that there is soulmate potential here if you've been thinking that this is your soulmate. Yes, this is your confirmation. We already knew that here in the beginning. You got your soulmate card here. And you've been talking to your friends about this guy. And you already know, this is your soulmate. You have that speculative feeling about him. This is a card of Gemini. He's a Gemini. And so, this is his card. This is also him coming in saying, we're not seeing eye to eye together right now, babe. This is not working out right now. I love you, and yes, you are the one, but this is not working out right now. Remember? And you're saying, well, hell, shit, I got options. I want to move forward. I want to do this. I want to be with you. I want to do this. But, I mean, I can do something else, too. I mean, it's cool. So here's your confirmation. You're moving forward after you have all of this, issue between the two of you. You really do start to balance things out with a little give and take. You communicate and you start to reciprocate with love and affection between the two of you. You'll realize that you are each other's soulmates, and you'll be able to actually share that energy, which will be so beautiful. Yeah, you'll have, oh my gosh. Listen, I think it's going to be shocking and devastating. I don't know how. You guys are coming in with heartache and confusion. He's going to be like heartbroken, and you're going to be so confused at the revelation that there's some sort of soulmate connection between the two of you. I think that you're going to be devastated and shocked about the way you've treated each other, about the way that you've been separated from one another, about the way things have been going, because like he's been depressed, and then there's like this like lack of moving forward, this new cycle that's really just kind of been put on hold, and then he's not really able to communicate himself well, and he's being really cocky and belligerent and saying shit he doesn't really mean, just really being nasty. All right, he's hurt, he's talking shit, and he's really just saying shit to hurt you. So, once you realize this is your soulmate, you're going to have a little bit, like I said, of a breakdown. You're going to be like plagued with confusion. But it's not about, it's about how can I go about making myself happy in this situation. It's about, we have options. It's about, okay, like, there's so much we can do here. There's so much potential. Like, how do we make this happen? That's the energy that you'll be feeling. And he's going to be like, holy shit, I've been an asshole. Holy shit, I've been holding back. Holy shit, I've been depressed. Holy shit, I've been closed off. I hope he snaps out of it. Let's find out. The universe says give your relationship a try. Give it a chance to work on your relationship and your partnership. Whatever it means to you, work on it. Give it a try. And look, when you do, you feel emotionally fulfilled. You feel proud. You feel like this is it. I can do this. This is what I'm working for. You start to feel that sense of pride. You start to feel glory. You start to feel progress. You start to feel happiness, and you start to move forward. This is great. And what's missing from here? One cup. One simple cup. That's the offer. That's amazing. So that's really good. That's emotional fulfillment. And the masculine, Saeed is like releasing these feelings of trying to get away with stuff, trying to really like hold back and trying to like be deceitful and being malicious, and he's going to release that. He's going to stop that behavior. He's going to want to really try to put those swords back into the picture instead of taking them away. All right? I'm loving what I'm seeing here. Ramona, it's looking really good. So the universe is also saying trust. Have trust. All right? The situation is calling for you to really just have faith. That's what it's all about. It's about having faith. All right? Have trust. Have faith. When the universe is putting something, and this is the soulmate connection, you've got 2 confirmations that this is your soulmate. When the universe is giving you such a beautiful gift, such as a soulmate connection, you can only trust and believe that this is meant to be. It is divine. It is better than anything you could ever choose for yourself. So I want you to imagine the best relationship in the world that you could possibly have. And guess what? This one is even better for you, as it is meant to be for you in the eyes of what you truly deserve. So if it turns out to be a bit of a disaster, it's all about, like I said, what do you deserve? So you have to work on your character. You have to work on your personality. You have to work on your heart. You have to work on your energy. You have to work on who you are. People come into your life to teach you things. They don't always come into your life to love you forever. Some just come to teach you something. All right? So, I don't know why I said that. Anyway, where am I? Trust. Holy shit. Ramona. My love. Ramona. Oops, I dropped your card. Ramona. Everything that you need to know, you're going to get clarity. And he's going to come to you and he's going to apologize. And he's going to tell you what's going on. Just trust him, okay? He's going to tell you what's happening. He's going to explain to you exactly what he's been going through. He's going to talk about this. All right. Nope. You are. I'm sorry. I apologize. I read that backwards. You are. You're communicating here. You're going to talk about this. He's going to be open and receiving and loving, and he's going to be giving you back the same type of communication that you give him. He's going to respond with listening, with heartfelt communication in return. You're going to have a victorious conversation. It will be truthful. It will be honest. It will be mutually emotional. Like you will both feel the same way. All right? So trust. Trust in spirit. Trust in divine spirit. That's all they want you to do. And do your part. Do your energy work. And they're saying call in your soulmate. That it is time for you to call in your soulmate. All right? Affirmations and visualizations. This is the stuff that brings you together. When you visualize this partner standing next to you, really just looking at you, feeling you, just there, it starts to get comfortable. It starts to get wanted and needed, and it starts to feel natural, and then poof, he's there. That's how you create. Isn't that how you create that car you want? You imagine driving it. You imagine feeling the steering wheel in your fingertips. You imagine stepping on the gas. You imagine all other drivers yielding to you because your car is so damn fabulous. And poof, there's your new car. It's the same thing. Manifest your soulmate. So even if you're with him, and at this point, Romona, it looks like you're just really sort of having this coming together communication. Like you're having, this could be a phone call. It could you really just falling in love again, or falling in love for the first time, and really just sort of opening up to each other. Like on a date, this could be your first date. I'm feeling like it can be. I'm feeling like he could potentially ask you out on a date. And I feel like the source is saying, dream the biggest dream. Whatever you think you deserve, that's what you deserve. And you can have it. And look, you're releasing devils, you're releasing toxicity, you're releasing dependencies, you're releasing self-inflicting thoughts, you're releasing ego and this right here, limiting beliefs and a lack of passion and a lack of emotions, being detached from your emotions. You're releasing these negative aspects of character. You're moving forward into a healthier perspective of self. Who you really are is coming alive. You're blossoming. That's what I feel. All right? Love is opening you up. And I feel, unfortunately, that Saeed has a problem with sharing resources right now. And he may not be nice if you ask for any. So, calling in your soulmate. I think he's saying, this is also telling me that don't call in a soulmate to take care of you. Call in a soulmate to be a soulmate too. Call in a soulmate to have that soulmate companionship. Don't just call in someone that you need to take care of you. Don't just call in someone that you need to really just take over and make things happen for you. Don't just call in someone who can just sort of save you. You don't need a hero. You need a soulmate, because you're coming up as soulmate material. You're coming up as soulmate energy, but you're not seeing eye to eye because someone's, had at one point or another some sort of obsession or sickness or obsession or addiction, something. Okay, something that was very, very consuming. I don't know what. I just want to. I see someone like a couch potato playing video games, cracking toes all day. Like, ew, disgusting. So yeah. So anyway, the masculine. This is sort of making the masculine come in, feeling like they can't really work with you right yet. Like they can't really share resources with you. Like they're not going to. Like they don't want to be a socialite. They don't want to be socially recognized with you. They don't want to be they don't want to be an out loud, gregarious, outgoing relationship with you. They don't want a sick, codependent relationship. All right, where you're absolutely dependent on them. They don't want that. That's what he's saying. He's saying, like, look, I want something that is mature, is respectful, is mutual, that's beautiful. I don't want nothing sick, nothing codependent. I don't want nothing that's draining me. Please don't drain me. That's what this is saying. All right? So this is a release of those energies. This energy. You're releasing that type of energy, manifested over here as the reversed Queen of Pentacles. You know, and this is someone who's like extraordinarily resourceful, someone who's really got it all. She's very helpful. She's mature, responsible. She's well respected. She's a socialite. And in reverse, she's someone who is just, she's all that, but she's like, oh, she slanders herself and slanders others, and she's bodacious and really just sort of like the drunken mistress of the party type of energy. Really loud, obnoxious, calling people out, embarrassing others, but ultimately, of course, embarrassing herself. That type of energy. So be really careful, masculine. Which is Saeed. Okay, or Saeed. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I hope so. So let's look at your angel oracle advice. You got the 8 of Michael, which is the 8 of Swords. It was just really you being stuck in your head. Just really, listen, you need to just, when this card comes up, this is like the universe is saying, I see you, and you think no one's watching. You're in your head, you're thinking all of these things, and you're thinking the worst of the situation. And you know, maybe things aren't as bad as they seem, but you seem to think they are. And so this is saying you could be free. You have to make a courageous choice to really change your situation. Maybe you're not seeing things clearly. Maybe you're not maybe you do see things clearly, but you can't really see through, or your vision is so badly distorted by the things that you think you see about yourself. That type of scenario. Anyway, that energy needs to be released. That's what this is saying. You need to release it. You need to walk away from these negative mindset thoughts that you can't do it, you're not good enough, it won't happen, it doesn't happen to people like you. You got to be rich to do that. You got to be blah, 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 blah. Let it go. That's what this is saying. All right. Last one. And this is the King of Ariel. This is wonderful. This is a new opportunity, a new beginning, and this is great. This is something big. This is so big. This could be an amazing opportunity at work. This could be an opportunity for growth, for expansion. This could be an opportunity, but because this is a love relationship reading, this is about you really receiving a whole new sort of foundation to grow this love on. That's kind of what this opportunity is all about. It's about sort of renewing and refreshing and renewing this love opportunity. It's like, now I'm going to give you something to work with. So this is telling me that some of these obstacles that you've gone through were typically, or probably very much so, a karmic situation, which means you may have been dealing with soul contracts, meaning, or seems how, because you are coming in contact with a soulmate, or that was verified here, soulmate. So, your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, and you are using your resources wisely. I just want to say that it's about you're doing great. That's the universe is recognizing, like, oh my God, you're working hard. You're doing your thing. You're working towards this pentacle. This is a huge pentacle. This is the big daddy of pentacles, and you got it right here in your reading. And it's like in your future energy. So it's like as if to say, you know, things in the future are going to be looking bright. They're going to be looking better. They're going to have like a new beginning air about them. Each and every circumstance will be able to incite aspects of this new beginning that will come into fruition so that you can have a better, more successful relationship. I really think that that sounds great. All right, so I love you so much. I want to do something really, I did a little extra for you here, but I want to do something else. I have something new. Saeed needs to really learn to control his mouth a bit. Even if you're not hearing the words, he's saying them behind your back. And he's really sort of expressive. So these are the Power of Surrender cards. And these are by Judith Orloff. These are amazing. They are so, so beautiful. Look at the peaceful, serene, beautiful picture on the front. Beautiful. Angels, I would just like a beautiful healing message to complement this. Thank you. Are you sure that's the message that's meant for this reading? Are you sure that that's the message that's meant for this reading? Is there an additional message that's meant for this reading? Whoa. Is there an additional message? Wow, they're sticking together. No. All right. So let's see what this says. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. How does that sound? Whoa, that sounds really powerful to me. Very, very powerful. And I'm going to give you a Whispers of Love. This is for Romona Williams. Thank you for joining us in this reading tonight. We ask for your oracle guidance. Would you give us an appropriate reading card for Romona? Thank you. Is that one? No. Oh. I see cards that have turned over. And they're stuck. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, this deck is so stiff. It's brand new. You're the first to get it. Yay! I've been so excited. I've been waiting for these. All right. I took... Oops. I'm going to take this one. This one came face side up. And you actually got two. Embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. You know, when you're feeling things, it's okay to express them. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel. It's okay for you to have a moment of human. It's not weakness, and it's not that you're less than. And you have to believe that you are being more human than ever when you release those feelings. And when you do release certain feelings, you're able to actually let more in. And there's so much freedom. It's where you can feel, you can fly, you can feel the air and the wind beneath your wings, and you can just really fly to higher heights of ascension with that type of freedom and release. So embrace your emotions. They are an indicator of where you are. They tell you how you're feeling. They tell you what you're thinking. They tell you what's going on. They tell you what your next move is. They tell you what your next move should be. Listen to your emotions, connect with them, and express them. Really let them out and get in tune with them. Be a good friend and a good manager, and really cultivate your emotions into healthier emotions, being expressed healthy and in a healthy way, through art, creativity, things like that. And if you have any questions, of course, you can hit me up on Instant Go and we can talk a little more about that. And we have the Choose Love. Oh, so appropriate for the Choose Love channel, Choose Pure Love channel. And this is the first time I'm pulling out these cards. So really happy to see that. That means the world to me. And I'm all about choosing pure love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. My recommendation, my advice is always choose pure love. Whatever you're deciding in a situation, is it going to be a loving answer? Is it going to be a loving response? Is it going to be a loving feeling that's produced? Is it going to be close to love? Is it going to be closer to love than hate? That's the direction that you want to move in. That's how you make your decisions. All right? And then the truer the love, the purer the love, the bigger the reward it is when it comes back to you. So thank you so much, Romona, for booking with me. Don't tell anyone about all the little secret extras I gave you. Oops, I put an extra one down. I gave you a couple secret extras here. The Whispers of Love and the the Power of Surrender and the Zodiac, but I think you're worth it, and I know that you know that I'm worth it because you booked with me. So thank you so much. I really hope that this brought a lot of clarity with you and your Gemini. It looks like he really does love you, but it looks like he has a lot of emotional issues to work through. And it looks like he's coming around and he's trying. He's not perfect. You're going to have to be an extremely patient person with him. All right? But remember to surrender your fear of intimacy. Don't be afraid to get close. Don't be afraid to accept and receive love. And remember, you were already told this is a safe time for you to love. The universe wants you to express yourself and receive love in this union, in this relationship, in this cycle. So thanks so much, Romona. I love you. Go love yourself. Bye-bye.
Bad news, I deleted the app that I was looking for, but it looks like the moon will be in Gemini and Mercury will be in Sagittarius.